Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're digging into something called KittenSwap. It's a decentralized exchange, and actually you brought this one to us.
That's right. Yeah, you asked about KittenSwap, wondering how it fits into that whole hyperliquid world. So our mission here is simple. Give you the important bits, what it is, and why it might be worth paying attention to. We're working from an account by someone who's actually used it.
Okay, great. So let's unpack that. The person who wrote this, they weren't convinced right away, which, yeah, that sounds familiar in crypto. Another new platform, right?
Yeah.
What changed their mind?
Well, it seems like it boiled down to just how easy and fast it was. They specifically mentioned like no KYC,
Wow.
so no need for identity checks, which is a big plus for some
Well,
people.
right, cuts down the friction.
Exactly. And then instant transactions, super low fees. Compared to maybe some other platforms they'd use, this just felt, well, smoother. The user experience seems to have been the key thing.
Okay, so getting technical for a sec.
Hmm.
What is KittenSwap? It's built on Hyper EVM, and there's some link to Velodrome.
Yeah, precisely. It's a DES, a decentralized exchange, running on Hyper EVM.
Yeah.
And Hyper EVM, you can sort of think of it like a side street built for speed, cheaper and faster transactions off the main chain it's connected to.
Oh, sure.
And KittenSwap's design, yeah, it borrows from Velodrome. It uses this model called V33. The interesting part there is it's really set up to reward people who are active and lock up their tokens, encourages sticking around.
So this isn't like your typical VC-backed thing then. The Force seemed keen on the true decentralization aspect.
That's definitely a point the author hammers home. No big venture capital firms steering the ship, apparently. And again, no KYC. You just hook up your wallet, MetaMask, or whatever's compatible, and you're good to go. Trade away.
That definitely appeals to the DeFi purists, I guess.
For sure. That's a core appeal for many.
Okay, now what about these rewards? The source mentions a point system. How's that work?
All right, this is where it gets kind of interesting for users. Basically, KittenSwap gives you points for, well, using it, making trades, providing liquidity, adding your tokens to trading pools.
Like that Fiat USD USDXL pair they mentioned.
Exactly like that pair. You provide the funds, you earn fees from trades, and you get these points. And the idea is these points can eventually be turned into vKitten, the platform's own token. So you're sort of earning a stake by participating.
And there was something else, a hint about potential dual rewards, something involving Hyperliquid itself.
Yeah, this connects KittenSwap to the bigger picture. There's some chatter the source suggests it's circulating within the Hyperliquid community about another potential airdrop from Hyperliquid down the line.
Yeah.
And the key speculation is that this airdrop, if it happens, might actually reward activity on applications built on Hyper EVM, like KittenSwap.
Ah, I see. So using KittenSwap now could potentially mean you get rewards from KittenSwap and maybe from Hyperliquid later.
That seems to be the hope, yes. Earning points now could position you for both. It's potential, of course, but that's the angle.
Right, right. Okay, so if you're listening and thinking, maybe I should check this out, what are the, first practical steps?
Well, the author laid out the basics. First step is just connecting your wallet. MetaMask is the common example, but others might work too. Connect it to the KittenSwap app.
Simple enough.
Then you can look into providing liquidity. Find a pair you're comfortable with, add your tokens, and start earning those fees and points we talked about. Oh, and they also mentioned referral links. Using those can apparently boost your point earnings if people sign up through you.
Okay. And these MechaCats NFTs, what's their role?
Ah, yes, the NFTs. They're basically like boosters within the KittenSwap system. The source says even having just one MechaCat NFT can give you a multiplier on the points you earn, like a 1.25x boost.
So maybe worth considering if you're serious about racking up points.
Exactly. If you're aiming to maximize rewards, the NFTs seem to be part of that strategy.
So pulling it all together, who is KittenSwap really for, would you say?
Based on this account, it feels like it's especially interesting if you're already, playing around in the Hyperliquid ecosystem or you're keeping a close eye on it.
Makes sense.
The whole points accumulation thing, plus that potential link to future Hyperliquid rewards, it seems targeted at people who want to get in early on platforms within that specific environment.
Okay, so let's quickly recap. KittenSwap, it's a DX on Hyper EVM. Key features seem to be no KYC, fast, cheap trades. It has this point system rewarding usage. Points become vKitten tokens. And there's this potential extra upside linked to the main Hyperliquid project.
You got it. That covers the core points from the source.
Which leads us to that final thought for you, the listener. How does exploring something like KittenSwap, these emerging decentralized platforms, fit with your own view of where blockchain is heading? And maybe what's the value for you in being an early adopter? Could be something to think about and maybe prompt some more digging on your end.